Hi everyone, so today I'm going to go over my Bath & Body Works empties that I recently finished up. I don't get through a lot of products, so I'm going to talk about each of them and whether or not I would repurchase them. But to start off with soaps, we have one that was in my dad's bathroom. We have First Snow. So it's weird. Okay, my dad tends to change his mind a lot. Initially he liked this scent and then now he doesn't like it. And what do you know? He used to like foaming and now he likes gel. I have a husky, so I really like this packaging. The good thing about this soap is that it's very strong. It lingers on your hands, but it smells a lot like a men's cologne. So we did have a visitor come over and she said that she didn't she liked the scent, but she didn't like it that it seemed like she accidentally sprayed her hands with like her husband's cologne or something. So unfortunately we had to put this away for a little bit. Fragrance notes are cool, crisp air, frozen pine, and snowy mint. I don't know how men's cologne comes from those notes, but it did smell like that to all of us. We wouldn't repurchase this one, but it does linger on your hands for a long time. And then we have Strawberry Pound Cake. This one came in a gift set. I believe it was called Happy Birthday, maybe like 4 years ago. Yeah, a long time. I ended up not gifting those, so my sister and I figured might as well use up the soaps while they're still somewhat recent. And my family does, I don't know if they enjoy strawberry pound cake, but they don't mind strawberry pound cake because normally they don't like gourmand scents in colognes. So again, the fragrance notes to that are just fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. And you can tell it's older by the $7.50 price point because now they're like $7.95 or $8.95. Oh, another thing that my mom does, I don't know if she did it with these, but she has a tendency to switch the top, and sometimes that messes up with the foaming action. Like it makes the foam not as firm, it makes it a little bit looser because she said, I don't know if anyone else is like this, she likes there to be a distinction between the nozzle and like the base of the soap. So how this one has like a little golden trim, she likes I don't know. She just likes to be well defined where the soap handle ends. Anyways, so I would repurchase strawberry pound cake, but I don't need to right now because we have about like 4 more. And I think my family just likes more citrus, fruity based hand soaps. Okay, let's go to, oh, there's one more soap actually. How did I forget it? Okay, we have Mango Mai Tai. Everyone loved this soap. I believe that this was one that came in an online order and it leaked. So it was forever sticky. So in the bottom, it is a little bit sticky. So we had to put this like paper towel. Mango Mai Tai is really good. My dad was like, how come you didn't purchase more of these? And then I told him, I didn't know that you liked gel soaps. So anyways, the fragrance notes to this list, mango nectar, sun-kissed grapefruit, and sugarcane. So I think he said that he liked Mango Mai Tai over the other summer soaps. So he liked it more than Island Papaya, Island Margarita. We'll see if they have this one out next year. I'm pretty sure it's pretty popular. So I'll be sure to get some more tropical summery soaps for him. I would recommend that one and I would repurchase it. Okay, next to go over some honorary mentions. My sister finished up some shower steamers in 2 different scents. We have Northern Brights to the left and Lavender and Vanilla to the right. So I believe that she said that she was a bit disappointed that lavender and vanilla wasn't as strong as the first time that I purchased it, maybe like a year or 2 ago. And I think that is the case, that sometimes Bath & Body Works, when they repackage and or bring back a product or a scent, it's not as strong and great as the first time. There are some times where, yeah, the repackage is stronger, but more likely than not, the first time is going to be your best bet. So I think she said that she would ask me to repurchase this again or any type of shower steamers, but only on sale. So I did recently haul about 7 or 6 of these during a Total Body Care Day sale. Northern Brights, unfortunately, the scent hasn't been brought back for the Christmas collection. So I really did enjoy it. It was like a sweet pine eucalyptus scent. Lavender and vanilla, I remember I didn't really like it before because it was a bit too masculine, but I feel like this version to the right, the newer one, is a lot more sweet. I'm assuming they added more vanilla. So yeah, there are those. And I know my sister, she mainly uses unscented products. So any scent that she gets in her shower, she'll enjoy it. With the exception of shower scrubs, she does use scented shower scrubs. And then I finished up one of these Northern Brights ones. Again, I would repurchase it if this scent was brought back. Heck, I think I'd even purchase it if it came back in any aromatherapy line because a year ago, I believe they had it in all the formats. So aroma mist, what is it? A body wash and a lotion. Okay, next I finished up 2 room sprays. One of them was in the work office bathroom, and then the other one I used it at the house. So to talk about the one that was used at the house was Deep Blue Sea. Surprisingly, people were like, wow, this smells very similar to the Sabog cologne. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. The one that Johnny Depp promotes. Everyone liked it despite the fact that, it's so weird. First, they tell me that they like masculine scents. So with like first smell, they're like, oh, it smells good. And then it's like, oh no, it's too cologne-y. And then this room spray smells cologne-y as well. But then they don't change their mind about that. I don't know, a bunch of flip-flops. Okay, so I would repurchase this one. It's not my favorite scent, but it's one that my dad enjoyed. So I would repurchase it based off of that. One scent that I wouldn't repurchase just because I got tired of it. And it smells like it has apple, and it smells like it's a red apple, and I don't really like red apple with cinnamon. This one is 'Tis the Season. This lasted several months in the work office, and people said that they would spray it and have to air out the bathroom because it was that potent. So yeah, personally wouldn't repurchase it, and I think my coworkers are happy that it is done with and over with. So the new one that I put in was a balsam one, and they said that they don't have that like coughing reaction to that one. So wouldn't repurchase this one. Okay, next we have one Wallflower Plug in Japanese Cherry Blossom. For that, the fragrance notes are, oh gosh, a lot of fragrance notes. Pear, Japanese Blossom, sandalwood with natural essential oils. I don't mind Japanese cherry blossom, but for some reason in this Wallflower Plug, it didn't smell good to me. I don't know if it was the fact that it smelled like the fragrance notes were heating up, or think of like fragrance notes simmering in a pot, and it just didn't give me a good scent. But my mom, who she said, oh yeah, I love the scent, I would recommend for you to repurchase it. So if my mom had a Wallflower Plug, I would repurchase this, but she doesn't. So one and done for me. Next product we finished up was from Moxie, back when they had supplements. This is the hair, skin, and nails. I hated these Moxie gummies because the hair, skin, and nails one in particular were just very off texture wise. They were kind of like stale on the outside or kind of crumbly, and then some of them were really goopy and slimy. Did I notice any difference with my hair, skin, or nails? No. And I didn't like the flavor. So even for 75% off, I think this went down to like $4.80, $4.50 with a coupon. I would not repurchase it. And low key, I don't know if I can trust Bath and Body Works with supplements. So note of that. Okay, final item. We have one candle. So here we have a roasted sesame. I believe I did review this, and this did go down 75% off. A lot of people said that it was pumpkin peanut brittle repackaged, and I think it's slightly tweaked, but that's besides the point. So this one, the fragrance notes were roasted sesame, toasted hazelnut, sweet maple. So in case it looks a little bit wonky, I did put this in my candle crock because I let it burn for too long one time. And those instances when you just burn it for too long and it smells a bit like charred or kerosene, and you're like, oh no. So I decided, I'm like, okay, I burned it for too long. I can either soak up the wax or dump the wax and then relight it, or I can just put it in my crock, and it just seemed easier to put it in my crock. So yeah, there was the soot, but before then, or before I did that mistake, it was perfectly fine. So that is roasted sesame. I would recommend that one, and I think it's good because pumpkin peanut brittle, I believe, did not come back in a 3-wick candle for 2024, but please correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, those were all my empties for Bath and Body Works. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.